Okay, in this video we're going to talk about the differences between writing your code in an editor and running that code with Ruby, the Ruby interpreter, versus running your Ruby code interactively. And so in this window here I've got an editor window and a command line editor, and we'll see both. If we go down to the command line editor, I can start up the interactive Ruby with IRB. Interactive Ruby is what that stands for. And you can see when you do that, you get this kind of prompt here. And you can run interactive Ruby code, just like you saw in the Try Ruby website. It actually runs an interactive Ruby browser program on the server and ships the output from it to your web server. So we can do interactive things on there. We can print out to the screen some string, and we see that, and that will work. We can do any Ruby code here that we could do in a file. And to do those same things in the file, we would just use our shebang, and Ruby is in the user bin Ruby path on my machine, so we'll make that shebang right here, and we will do the same types of things. We'll run 2 plus 4, and we'll do puts some string, and save this as irb.ruby, I guess. So now we've got an IRB file. Go back down to the command line, and we can make sure it's executable and run it, and we get some string put out. Notice that we didn't get the 6 because that was just a value. We didn't tell it to print that out. If we wanted to print that out, we could go ahead and do that by doing a puts here, saving it, and rerunning the program, and now we get the 6. So you can see there's that slight difference because there's kind of an implicit printing out in the interactive Ruby environment that you don't get unless you ask for it with the command line. But that's nice because you can compute values, store them in variables, and call functions like you would want, and only print out the values that you really want in the end. And so those are the differences. I'm going to be using both in the rest of these examples, and so you need to know what IRB is and how I'm utilizing it differently, or for more quick one-offs than if I put those in files.